just the beginning. With these devices, we will seal the Great Rift and drive the heretics back into the warp with nothing more than a transference of alignment.
What genius! Dear Leuze, from which ocean did you gather these pearls of wisdom? Every scientist to discover the birthplace of all knowledge. Behold, the source of your inspiration!
Titus to Acheran. Do you read me? Damn it. How could that fool Leuze not have known?
He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Leuze was merely a pawn. They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Leuze.
So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him.
And that spectacle in the catacombs. Deceit, to trick that puppet Leuze into finishing the work.
Than I could have imagined.
That pillar floods the land with corruption. Titus to Acheran, come in! Fox is useless. We must find our brothers. Acadians! They are broken. Grabbing equipment.
In the empty air. Oh, see us dance in the wake of his blessed wings.
Visions of our ending are long.
Out! Out! I am a daughter of Katie.
There's that monstrous obelisk. It screams a silent wail of corruption.
Their human minds were not prepared for malign energies of this magnitude.
Few are. Should we show them mercy?
We must leave that to the commissariat. We have more pressing duties.
I'm receiving a coded locator signal. Acheran signature. Not far from here.
Can we trust it?
I believe so. Mark it on all specs. Yes, brother. Heretics spill from every crevice!
Leuze was so convinced Aurora would destroy the traitors. But instead it has empowered them. Tremendously so.
We need to clear that obstruction. There must be a solution here.
That foul sorcerer took the power source.
Somewhere well defended, no doubt.
This compared to Graya?
Incalculably worse. A warp rift of such size will permit the darkest of horrors to pass through. The fleet will be preparing an orbital barrage.
Then we must hurry.
Brothers!
Traitors!
Your treachery ends now. Reload!
We thought your squad dead.
We were spared that fate.
The captain awaits you inside.
Courage and honor.
Courage and honor.
Brothers,
Be mindful of the casualties.
breath!
Thank you, Major. Ready your men to advance alongside us.
Yes, my lord!
Titus, report! What in the name of Holy Terror do you call this?
We failed to stop Leuze.
I can see that.
He was tainted. An unwitting puppet of the arch-enemy.
We are now facing a warp rift the size of a small cruiser. 3 volleys from the Resilient and not a scratch on that pillar. If it has a weakness, I need to know what it is.
It is powered by the artifact from Graia. If we can destroy that...
Where is it?
We do not know.
You call that a solution?
What is the alternative?
There is a field around the pillar, impenetrable to our ordnance. We have observed their forces passing through it on foot. We must get close enough to see if we can do the same. Proceed through those doors. We make our assault imminently. Our forces are divided in 2. I will lead the main assault from the Temple of Aethor. I sent 2 squads to move on the enemy's flank, but we have lost contact with them. They are carrying the company standard. If they have fallen...
We will retrieve it, Captain.
Ultramarines! Ready! Is beyond this bridge!
What is that thing? Look out!
Helltrain! Spread out! Like your treacherous brethren on Nemengas! Terminate them! Gutless traitors! Cut down these decrepit totems of heresy!
Terrified cannot shield them from my wrath.
That accursed obelisk grants the enemy unlimited maneuverability.
Have you considered Exterminatus?
This is a burial world, Titus. If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will burn this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead.
Can our scans locate the signature of the power source?
We are blinded by all the interference.
It is out there, at the heart of that profane madness. Agreed. One way or another, we must reach that obelisk.
Then we shall.
on until you reach the second force. Hope to terror they still stand.
Yes, Captain. The Emperor protects.
Good hunting, brother. Second company! Make ready! Where's the heavy weaponry they sent?
I heard the surprises hit.
Bloody Helbrute. It's really havoc up there.
Very good.
Tell your squads to hold off on using grenades until my signal. It's going to get a little tougher the closer we get, so we'll need those frags.
Father, 10 of our brothers may have fallen, along with the standard. I dare not picture the company banners soiled by treacherous hands.
Ultramarines do not fall without a fight. They are alive. But they may be in need of support.
Then we must move quickly.
Where is your false god's power now?
Brothers, target the witch!
Send it back!
Champion lies defeated. No victory do you hear, do you? Suffer in death, witch! Else your heresy no more, sorcerer. We stop him.
See how the priests maintain these graves, even in the midst of this war. Their devotion is commendable.
We must hurry. Our brothers pay in blood for every second we delay.
They should be on the other side of that door. It lies crumpled in the dirt like a rag! Lieutenant, what are your orders?
We fight! Runners, assemble around the standard! Victory or death!
Yes, victory or death! Second company! We hold this ground in the name of the If we die with vengeance on our lips! Endless! Get up, Tharius! My leg is gone, brother! Cover him! Hold formation! Back, you treacherous scum! Tharius! He has fallen! Vengeance! There is no end to them! There is! And we shall find it!
The central obelisk appears to be the source of their power. It's protected by an energy field.
Give me a solution.
We've hit that shield with everything we've got. Nothing gets through.
My lord! There may be a way. In the catacombs, Leuze said all it took was a transference of alignment. And then he inverted something. An object.
What of it?
It was identical to that obelisk. You want to invert that?
Explain.
The Aurora device might have a weakness.
Might?
Chapter Master, we cannot stay here.
Lieutenant, you stand by Sergeant Gadriel's assessment.
I do.
Captain Acheran, muster your company.
Aye, Chapter Master.
Brothers! The heretics clamor for a taste of victory! But we will defy them this day, as we have defied them for 10 millennia! We are the sons of Ultramar, servants to the Emperor and guardians of the Imperium. Let these wretches feel the wrath of ancient vengeance!
My lord, our vanguard forces are through the field.
Hit them hard, Captain!
Yes, lord. All forces, fire at will! On that abomination!
Yes, my lord!
Captain, form a defensive line here!
Company! Defensive line!
Brother Titus, you will have only moments to execute your plans. Move quickly!
This must be the control unit. Do you understand any of this?
No.
Lieutenant, do we have a solution or not?
Stand by! There.
That could kill you.
We're out of options.
that all?
How many more?
3.
You have brothers in mind?
Viridian and Talassa. We will handle the last one.
I'll get them moving. Brief them over the Vox.
Yes, Captain. Viridian, Talassa, have you received new orders from Acheran?
We have, brother. Moving to Point Alpha now. Talassa en route to Point Beta.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Not as much as it will hurt the treacherous bastards out there. Pain deepens devotion. I will gladly volunteer.
Go well, brothers.
Brothers! Titus! The heretics are seething from the blow you just dealt them. You've dealt 3 more before the night is through.
Punch a hole in that tub! Another automaton!
Colossal demon hounds our forces.
What exactly are we doing with these obelisks?
The Aurora device opens a rift to the immaterial, a gateway. These smaller obelisks appear to be the keys to that gate.
We turn the keys and lock the gate.
Exactly.
Through this door, brothers! Go!
Cast them into the abyss!
Do not spare them your wrath! Changing magazine! Munitions secured.
Look!
See how it writhes in agony. 2 left. Karasa, report.
This is Straben. It is done.
May the Emperor bless you, Straben.
I am but a lightning rod for his will.
You may rejoin the main effort.
Drive the blade in deep, brother. Talassa out.
Terminators!
They have destroyed the bridge.
Watch their fire! They have the advantage! Taking it now. This plan of yours may actually work, Acheran.
An idea is worthless without those that execute it.
I think my hearing is damaged. That sounded like humility.
Restocking!
Helbrute! It has company! Wretched heretics!
The Emperor protected. Mission secured. Moment, brother. Double action. Decommissioned a malfunctioning dreadnought.
Titus, Decimus has a hold on the Obelisk controls. Throne that looks like torture, but he is holding fast.
The demon is further weakened.
Meridian, how is Decimus?
I
It is indeed.
Permission to join the front lines.
Granted. My thanks, brothers.
Emperor be with you. Meridian out.
One more.
They are everywhere! Honored brother, join us, and you may sate your rage and aid our cause.
Lead me to the slaughter!
Onward!
War Gear Prime!
This strife is a flicker in the flames of my eternal war. Position.
Lord Calgar!
It was a trap.
Perhaps.
Is this the Immaterium?
If it is, we must move quickly.
To where?
We must find Calgar.
The Changer's will is inescapable. Even now we walk upon ancient paths, laid out for us before the first mortal true breath. Come to me, brothers, that you may fulfill your final duties.
Now, brothers, I hear them.
Do not trust your senses.
Lord Calgar left you to rot in the Death Watch for a century, Brother Titus.
Coward! Cease cowering behind illusions!
Make a bulwark of your hatred, brothers.
I smell fear.
Let us get to work. Loading up.
This is my domain. You are here by my invitation. I am offering you a chance to kneel.
Our chapter, sir, shall use your skull as a piss pot!
Silence this heretic.
One last dance before the strings are cut. You will soon stand at my side, boy.
Only to sever your head from your body. You lie! You are no match for them, heretic! And so you deceive!
Your brothers buckle beneath the power
Titus, what happened?
This fool tried and failed to contain it. The Demon Lord! deploying crack.
It is vulnerable there!
Go for the eye! All other attacks are useless! They are mere imitations.
Guard yourselves.
Imurah is weakening.
That last fight, look! What is that?
It could be a trap. Remain vigilant. Lord Calgar!
There won't be another.
We shall find out.
Lord Calgar!
My words to you on Talasar. Speak them!
My lord!
Speak them, or be slain for an impostor.
Rules should never make a prisoner of intelligence.
Titus, it is good to see you.
Their sorcerer's power wavers. He is vulnerable.
See how his domain weakens as he does.
There is only one place left for him to hide.
Let us dig out the heretic.
We have him! There! Within the energy stream!
He prepares for another attack!
It is the artifact. It must be. There is almost limitless power within that shard.
Then we must make haste, brothers.